I was running the other day, as I do often, down by the high school, and there's that new field that they have, and there's 4 light poles that go up pretty high. And there's often a falcon, I think, or a bird of prey certainly, that sits at the top of that one light pole and looks down on the turnpike. I don't know what he's looking at. Maybe an Annie Ann's soft pretzel at the service road across the street, I don't know. But he's standing down, and man, he has his eye, he does not move. He is staring at something. And the other day, there were 2 blackbirds whose job it was to distract him. It was funny because they were just like flying, and they were like trying to peck at him and just like flying around him on the pole. And that bird just kept nothing bothered that falcon. Those 2 blackbirds were going all around him. It was really funny because I think they were just playing with him. They were trying to distract him. And nothing would distract this falcon. He was staring straight down at that road. And I think for us, after hearing this gospel and after living our life, if we could be that falcon, because we have someone to look at who is in our presence, to love. Our God, who provides us everything, who provides us the way. And those blackbirds are the world. Let me get your attention. Let me get your attention. And they can also be harmful. They can also be negative. They can also be the ones saying, don't follow this, don't do that. And yet, we need to have our sight fixed on the one who leads us. Those distractions are not doing anything for us. As Jesus says in the gospel, that he is sending his apostles out like a sheep among the wolves. Sometimes those blackbirds do damage. Sometimes they don't. Most of the times they don't. They'd like to think they have power, and they don't. None of them do, actually. And so our focus needs to be on the one who leads us always, to keep our eyes focused no matter what the distractions are, no matter what the supposed harmful effects are. Because we know that if we persevere to the end, we will be saved. If we allow those distractions or the supposed distractions to get in our way, we will divert our attention, and we'll be constantly looking back and forth everywhere but our Savior. I know I am guilty of that at times, many times. But our Savior, if we keep our eyes fixed on him and not on the naysayers or the detractors, then we will persevere to the end and be saved.